This video is going to cover Objective 4.2 practice tasks. The first step asks you to open up the campaign information form and layout view. Design view. So right click on campaign information form and open it in design view, and it'll look like this. Next, you're going to align all of your fields on the left. So I'm going to click on the first one, then hold down Control and click on all of the other fields. And then I'm going to go to the Arrange tab, and I'm going to choose the side or align, and I'm going to click Align Left to align all of these fields to the left. Next, you're going to click on these objects over here on the right, and then you are going to go to the size and spacing category, and you're going to click to narrowest, and then those will best fit those to the narrowest object. Then you're going to click Align Right, and then you're going to select all of the fields in here, and then it asks you to choose a equal vertical spacing in between each of the fields. Then it asks you to save and close the form. So you're going to hit Control S and then close out of the campaign information form. Then open the marketing materials form and layout view. So right click on marketing materials and go to layout. And then use the field list to add headline, presentation, and sales kit fields to the form. So I'm in layout view, and I'm going to do a couple of things here to make it look a little closer to the results file. I'm going to hit insert below 1, 2, 3 times, and in here I'm going to click to add my first field, or I'm going to drag it over if I want. But I'm going to go to Design tab and click Add Existing Fields, then Show All Tables to show these tables. And then in the first one, I'm going to click and drag Headline right here. Then I'm going to click and drag the next field, which is Presentation. And then I'm going to click and drag Sales Kit. Now with those 3 fields there, it looks a little closer to the results file, but not 100%. We're going to click on Language, then go to the Arrange tab and click Insert Right to insert a new column. Then add a command button control to the top of the new column. So we're going to click in this top of this new column and go to the Format Tool, Layout Tools Design tab. And then we're looking for the button control. So click on Button, and then you have to click where you want to add it to. We want to add it here. So we are going to have a form operation that happens when you click on this button, and we're going to open the form and hit Next, and it's actually going to be the comments form. And I apologize, it's actually the task details form. Then I'm going to click Next, and then it says go ahead and leave it to open the form to show all records. Then hit Next. Then we're going to name the button My Button 1, and then we're going to add the caption Task Details. So for text, I'm going to type in Task Details, and then I'm going to click Next, and then this is called My Button 1. And then now you have a button there that will open up that other form. The next thing to do is to add a hyperlink control between the task below the task details button. So I'm going to click right below the task details button, and I'm going to click hyperlink control, and you have to click down here to say where you want it to be. And then the text to display for this hyperlink, it's actually going to be an email address. You're going to choose email address on the left, and then the text to display is send reminder, and then in the subject field, marketing materials due, and then in the email address, use your own email, do not use mine, but I'm going to type in mine, sfuline@starkstate.com. hyperlink.edu, and it will automatically add the mail to there. Then I'm going to hit OK, and now the hyperlink has been added. Then we're going to change the settings for the record source type property to Dynaset inconsistent. So what we're going to do here is we are going to, and this part was a little bit tricky for me, but we're going to open up the property sheet, and we're going to go into, we have to be in design view. So we're going to go into design view, and then you are able to see in data the record type set here, and I'm going to open this up so you can see it a little bit better. Click after Dynaset, hit the drop down arrow, and you're going to choose it to have inconsistent updates. So once that's selected, you're going to hit Control S to save it. You're going to close out of the property sheet, close out of the form, then open up the task details form in design view and do the following. So you're going to right click on task details, and you're going to open up that field, and then it asks you to change the font of all the text box controls to Arial. So in order to select everything on here, there is a select all option, but we want to be in design view to do that. So click on design view, and then if you go to the format tab and click select all, it'll automatically select everything. And then I'm going to hold down Control and then unclick this Northwind Traders image, and then change everything in here to Arial. And then I'm going to click off of this, then click on description, and you can hit Control B or bold to change that to bold. Then you're going to click on medium date. I'm sorry, not medium date. You're going to click on start date and go to the design tab to open up the property sheet. And in the start date field, you're looking for the format to be medium date. And I'm actually on the wrong start date. I'm going to click on this start date, and where it says format here, I'm going to choose medium date. Then I'm going to select this due date and change the format to medium date as well. Then the next step is to insert a subform in the area below the other controls. So I'm going to remove this subform and delete it. Just click on it and hit delete. And then I'm going to go up top to the controls here, and I'm looking for the subform option, Subform Sub Report. Once I click on that, you'll need to draw it out down here where you want it to be present. And then we're going to use an existing form, base the subform on the existing form comments, then use task ID as the link between the as the linking field name. So task ID is already selected. Then I'm going to hit next, and then it says name the new subform comments, and it's already named comments. So then you can hit finish, then hit Control S and close it out, and then this completes objective 4.2 practice tasks.